Well, trees seem to have really resonate with people, and it's just remarkable the feeling and the passion and the emotion that some people have for their trees.
The book is about the great trees of New Brunswick, the trees that people from across New Brunswick appreciate and have nominated to be included in this book. And so it tells the stories of some of those great trees, as well as includes some interesting facts, maybe lesser known facts about our trees. So for people who may not know much about the different kinds of trees we have here in the Acadian forest in New Brunswick, I think it does give folks lots of interesting information for them to take away, and hopefully make a walk in the woods more magical.
A friend of mine, David Foster, did a first edition of The Great Trees in New Brunswick. So this is a second edition. And he did it 30 years ago. And David died a number of years ago. And I don't know where the idea came from. It just popped into my head one day. That it's sort of almost like, as much as a tribute of the trees, it's a tribute to Dave, my friend.
Well, David approached the Conservation Council of New Brunswick about assisting with writing the book, and I was really excited to be part of that project. I took it as an opportunity to learn more about our trees, and it was an amazing learning experience, and I hope that it's something that people will appreciate. Working with Goose Lane, a local publisher, has been great too. It was nice that a local publisher immediately was interested in this project, and I thought that it was going to be a harder sell or a lot more work to try to find a publisher for the book. So it's good to have a publisher like Goose Lane that does publish great work and by local writers.
We had just envisioned it as the story about the great trees in New Brunswick. But when we went to Goose Lane, who had indicated an interest in publishing it, they wanted to expand it to almost like a manual and talk about like the various aspects of these trees, like their physical characteristics and so on, and what they're used for. So it became a much larger project.
Well, my favorite tree is a tree that I grew up with, a white pine outside of Miramichi, and it's a tree. It's an old tree next to my parents' house, and it's a place where we used to race, a meeting spot where we would race with our mountain bikes to the tree and watch for bears from that spot. We call it the pine tree, like it's the only tree, the only pine tree in the forest.
Some trees were named after friends that had had a struggle with a disease, and we had people that would go to the tree on a daily basis and sort of touch the tree and say a little prayer for their friend that she gets well. And so you just, you feel like if you're out in the woods and you come across one of these special trees, you just get this feeling from it that is emotionally overwhelming. And it's very, very common for, I think, everybody, but certainly New Brunswickers, because the forest is such a big part of their lives.